Okay, I just realized that I need to work quickly because the sun is setting. If the light changes from the video from light to dark, that's because I'm gonna be switching from natural light to lamp light. Shut up. That's my neighbor's dog. So before I start this video, I kind of just wanted to mention something. I keep getting comments on all of my videos saying, you talk so much, oh my god, do you ever shut up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, guys, you are watching a YouTube video. This is long form content. This is where people come to talk. If you don't want to hear somebody talking, please go to Instagram Reels. It's literally YouTube, guys. What is wrong with you? And if you do think that I talk too much and you want to leave a comment telling me how much I talk, feel free to do so. You are boosting my engagement at the end of the day. I'm happy to go back and forth with you. I know I'm not the only one dealing with this because I've seen so many different YouTubers talking about this lately, saying how they're getting tons of comments from like these weird accounts. I don't know if they're bots. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people's attention span is really just drastically changing that much, but go away. Not me, please. I know I talk a lot. That's why I made a YouTube channel. Anyway, hi. If you don't want to hear me talking about this foundation, I do put timestamps in the description, so feel free to go look in the description and you'll see the exact minute that I start to put this foundation on my face if you want to skip ahead. I'm going to talk about the Easy Blur foundation today. So I'm sure you've seen some controversy about certain creators talking about this foundation. I'm not going to mention anybody's names. I'm not going to pin any videos in here. So I'm just going to loosely talk about it. There was this one beauty influencer that said that they don't like this foundation because they can feel it on their skin. And then another beauty influencer decided to stitch that video and be like, you don't feel anything on your skin. It feels like skin. Or that person's just salty. Come on, guys, relax. Fucking relax. It's foundation. You're gonna feel it on your skin. It's foundation. You do feel this on your skin, okay? I'm gonna do one side of my face with a damp sponge, and then I'm gonna do the other side of my face with a brush. And if you want to stick around, I need to do a full face of makeup anyway, and I'm gonna try a bunch of like new trendy products, so yeah. Truck is passing. I'm just gonna like directly put this on my skin, just as is. Oh, and before I keep going, I got the shade 210B Chai. Woo! And I'm gonna go in with my sponge. I love this foundation. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my forehead. Ooh. It's my exact shade, that's insane. I'm not gonna be putting on any concealer, by the way. I am in an anti-concealer era right now. Okay, so as you can see, it's perfect. I really like this foundation. I think I needed to say that to start off with. You can see, here's my skin. It definitely has a blurring effect, not like completely blurring. Like I still do see my pores a little bit. It looks really nice. It looks really beautiful. Like I don't see the foundation on my skin. I don't have any like patchiness. It wasn't hard to blend around, none of that. So now I'm gonna do the other side with the brush. I have cotton mouth. I'm drinking iced tea. And I wanna say, you do feel this on your face. It's foundation, but you forget about it in 20 seconds. Okay, let's put a little bit there. And let's go in with the brush. By the way, this is like the Milani sponge, and this is the Morphe, I think it's like the Makeup by Ariel collab.
I love this brush. I'm looking for a nice...
Also a really nice finish. Put the flash from my phone so you can see. Like you still see some texture. The coverage is really nice. It definitely gets rid of any kind of redness, evens out your skin tone, helps blur out pores a little bit. My under eyes. That is not a good angle to put flash on. Okay, it's getting dark. I played myself. We're gonna keep the lighting to this. Anyway, the verdict is this is a great foundation. You do feel it on the skin for 20 seconds, then you forget about it. It's not cakey. It looks great on the skin. It definitely has a little bit of a blurring effect. It kind of leaves like a nice satin finish. It's great. And it's easy to use and it's easy to blend. It's supposed to be medium coverage. Yeah, definitely medium coverage. You still see some of your skin peeking out, which is nice. Natural finish, definitely has a natural finish. Fragrance free, thank God. There's no scent in this. There's no perfume. It's cruelty free. As usual, everything I use on this channel is always cruelty free, and there's niacinamide in it. Oh, the ingredient that makes it pore blurring is silica. I've used this like 3-4 times already. It doesn't break me out. If you're like interested in it, definitely try it out. It's good. I like her. The only thing is, yes, I don't like the fact that it is in plastic packaging. Even drugstore foundations have glass packaging nowadays. I know there's an added cost to putting your product in glass, but at the end of the day, if you're paying, like how much is this? Let me see. I guess it's not like ridiculously expensive. It's not like $65 like some of these other luxury foundations are. It's $37, so that's okay. But at the end of the day, yeah, I would prefer it to be in glass because $37 is still $37, you know? Now we're moving on to the rest of the face. I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna use this LA Girl Contour Envy wand, and this is in the shade Summer Nights. Just gonna do some dot work, and then I'm just gonna go like that and like that, a little here, a little here. I just realized I brushed that out while my camera wasn't recording. I used this brush. It's the Crescent Contour Brush by Anise or something like that. I'm at the point in my makeup life where I'm not like trying to be perfect with my makeup, and I'm kind of just like using my hands for things and like messily brushing things out. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna use this guy, the Lip Liner Stain by Sacheau. I don't know how to say it, but the lip liner stain that all the girls are using. We've used like the peel off ones for ages, but I went on vacation with my friend and she had this in her beauty bag and I used it, and the way this stain stayed on all day, didn't budge, was beautiful. So I went and I bought it for myself, and it's cruelty free, so yeah. Got the mauve tone. And basically you just wanna make sure that your lips are dry, there's nothing on it, there's no like oils and stuff. I probably should have done this before doing my foundation because I do overline, and if it might not stick in the places where I have foundation, it's fine. The other day I was getting ready to go somewhere and I told my boyfriend, hold on, I just need to do my lipstick real quick. And I turned around and I was like, okay, done. You should have seen the fear on his face. It was funny. And then you let it dry. Okay, I do struggle with taking this off. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna use this to take it off. I'm gonna leave it at that. I got this sent to me and I never actually tried it. It's the Lawless Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush. See, it's like bubblegum pink. Pick some of it up. It's pretty. Ugh. I mean, affordable is nice. Will my neighbor's dog ever be quiet? All right, it's really soft, it's really nice, nothing crazy. Yeah, whatever, pretty. I'm just gonna go in with some of the Huda Beauty loose powder in Pound Cake, the Easy Bake. I gotta like do this and then that, because it has like this like fabric sifter on the inside. Anyway, it's kind of hard to get the product out unless you do that. I don't like that. I'm just gonna go in and set like so. I saw something online saying that like you don't directly apply the powder to your under eyes and you have to like put it on your hand to press it in and then put it on. But like, correct me if I'm wrong, that's just a pressed powder then, isn't it? Isn't it? In which case you would buy a pressed powder instead of a loose powder. I'm tired of these beauty influencers making up rules that everyone else is like, oh my God, yeah, that makes so much sense, that makes so much sense. Shut up. Ooh, I'm gonna put a little bit more on my eyelid. Next, I'm just gonna do my eyeliner. My friend gave me this Tarte Black Doubletake eyeliner, and I'm just gonna do a little wing with it. Whoops, I messed up. Gotta work with it now. Of course, this one came out thicker than this one, so now I have to adjust this one and make it thicker. They're not the same, but it's okay. Then I do tightline with this also. Sometimes if I feel like I still have gaps to fill in, I'll go in with this pencil. This is just the AM to PM Lottie London eyeliner pencil. NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Marker. This is in the shade Ash Brown. little felt tip. And it gives you really precise lines. Like that. I'm gonna take this tiny little eyebrow gel. This is by Ulta Beauty and it's actually really nice. You know how Ulta has its own brand, Ulta Beauty. You know how Sephora has its own brand, Sephora Collection. Sephora Collection isn't cruelty-free, but Ulta Beauty is. So, yeah. I really like this gel. I like the applicator. It doesn't like give me crusts or flakes or anything like that. Just spice it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. liquid glitter. I'm gonna do a tiny little bit. And I'm just gonna quickly. And I think that's just like a little too silver for me, so I'm gonna go on top of it with the Urban Decay Moondust in the shade Space Cowboy. It's like more warm. I'm gonna take the same brush and just like mix those two together. And this just leaves like a pretty little soft glitter on your eyelid. I'm gonna go in with some mascara. This is the Cole, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is a really good mascara. The only thing I'll say though is that it is wet. So when you put it on, you need to just like make sure you don't open your eyes too much for it to transfer to your eyelid. So I'm just gonna keep my eyes like at a slant. I do the little shake back and forth method when I put on my mascara. I love that. I think it's really pretty. And now I'm just gonna do a second layer on both eyes, but I'm gonna let that dry. The second layer is what does it. Yeah, this has been the mascara that I've been grabbing nonstop. Just have to be careful with the wetness of it. I am going to bronze up my face and I'm gonna use both of these for bronzer and blush. The bronzer is the NYX Buttercup bronzer and then the blush is the Getting Butta. Bronzer, no mirror. Why is there no mirror? And this is just like an e.l.f. brush. You get a lot of product, okay? So you have to tap it off and then be light-handed with how much you apply. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm sun-kissed. I'm gonna use this. I think it's also an e.l.f. brush. I have so many nice brushes, but I always go back. Well, I mean, no, e.l.f. brushes are nice brushes, but I mean, I have so many like bougie brushes, but I always go back to my e.l.f. ones. And I think this is actually like a highlighting brush, but I'm gonna use it for blush. This I'm gonna be careful with because you can really get carried away with this. Ah! Okay. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and absorb any of that excess. I got this Merit highlighter and it's like a gel kind of glossy highlighter. Like it's not glittery or anything like that. It's just like a glossy balm. And it doesn't really mess with the product underneath. Like you can see, I just directly rubbed that on my skin and it didn't move anything out of the way. And then wherever I feel like it made me look a little more greasy, I'm just gonna take whatever powder's left over here and just push that in. Yeah, I'm gonna line my lips with my Charlotte Tilbury Nude lip pencil. I usually use the Pillow Talk one, but considering my lip stain is pretty pink right now, I wanna level it out with some nudeness. And then just to top it off with, I'm gonna go in with the Rhode Peptide lip tint in the shade Espresso. It's really pretty. Here, let me zoom in so you can see. It's like, yeah. The one thing I'll say, like I like it a lot and I do reach for it every single day. It's super shiny. The one thing I'll say though is that it is pigmented. You have to like really go over it like a few times to make sure that you blend the color in. See, you can kind of like see where it is. Let me take my clips out. You like my earrings? They're little strawberries. Well, that is it. If you stayed till the end of the video, thank you so much. If you think I talk too much, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. It really helps me out and it does really encourage me to keep making videos. Yeah, thank you guys. Cameo!
Wow, what a cute thing. Jesus Christ. Christ.
Goodbye.